All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is Shalamah from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. And peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. I just want to go into the wickedness of these cities. This basically the main city I want to talk about is Atlanta, Georgia. But all of these cities are wicked. But Atlanta, Georgia is like the capital of wickedness. There's so much stuff goes on here in this city. The Lord, he's going to bring a special judgment upon this place alone. I really believe Atlanta's going to take a major hit with everything from violence to to death and destruction and plagues. Because it's already the coronavirus is already really big in Atlanta. But I mean, even other things, Atlanta is major for crime. There were riots here a few months ago, and they're gonna come back. I really believe with this election, the riots and civil war and race wars and all of that is gonna start back up. But it's gonna be terrible here in Atlanta. It's a very diverse city. It's and pretty much most of the people that live there they have like the same type of mind frame. They have money. They're either seriously poor or rich. Atlanta is just that place where it's just full of wickedness. But this Romans chapter 1 kind of goes into the mind frame of most of the people that live in Atlanta. Of course, you're going to have some righteous that live there, but overall, especially like the nightlife, because we have, Great Millstone, Atlanta camp. You got brothers that live in Atlanta, and then you have other camps that teach. But when the sun goes down, it's nothing righteous in this place. You got a strip club everywhere in every corner of the city. Gay, straight, or homosexuality is huge. STDs and HIV and all of that is huge in Atlanta. Adultery is real big. Greed. This is Sin City. This is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. But Romans chapter 1 and I just started at verse 30. It says, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. Hey, that's the mind frame. Even if you go up a few verses, that's the mind frame of the people of most of the people in Atlanta that that love that nightlife. And what made me want to do this lesson, not only because I'm from Atlanta, I was born here, but over time I just watched how this place got worse and worse. But I was watching a video why this young lady, Eve was just going in on reasons why not to move to Atlanta. She was saying it's a good place to do business. She's an actor. Acting is movies and all of that is pretty big here. You got Tyler Perry that does a lot of movies here. But she was talking about one of the main things was talking about the men. She said men are just, basically the men are trying to knock down anything that's walking. And I'm talking about sleeping with. The men are trying to sleep with all the women here. And it's because of the women put themselves out there like that. It's just a bunch of whores that walk around and just go out on a Saturday night just ride around Atlanta, you're going to see a bunch of harlots, whether they are real prostitutes or just women that's going to party somewhere. They're going to be dressed in the skimpiest, smallest outfit they can find. Verse 31, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful. Hey man, this is a rude city. Everybody they're proud, rude. Everybody is for themselves, greedy. Every man trying to have a bigger house and better car than the next man. And I'm a car guy. I like I'm just in the cars. It's just something I've been doing all my whole life. But when every other car that rides by in Atlanta is a Hellcat or a Ferrari, or I see almost every day a McLaren. That's an odd car, but I see them in Atlanta and in mostly in North Atlanta. Almost every time I'm out there, you see Bentleys like it's nothing. You see Bentleys outside of the neighborhood. It's one of those greedy cities where there's nothing wrong with having a nice car, but that's all you see because there's a lot of money here, and where there's a lot of money, there's a lot of wickedness. But yeah, the lady was basically talking about how the men here are just running after women. You have a lot of rappers coming out of Atlanta, and this new music with these new rappers in Atlanta it's the worst music that you can listen to. They all talk about the same thing. How many women they sleep with, what type of drugs they do, how many drugs they do. That's just the mind frame of these people in this city. And it's not everybody. You got some righteous among the wicked, but most of this place is pure wickedness. If you're a righteous man, you shouldn't really be in a city at night like that, because you're gonna see some disgusting things, starting with these women. You're gonna see the women with the most disgusting outfits on, and they putting themselves out there. All they doing is looking for the right man with the right amount of money, just so they can sleep with them and try and get some money. So in other words, they're a bunch of whores out here. This is Harlot City. So she was talking about also there's this thing called an Atlanta girl. And basically, the Atlanta girl, wear like have fake boobs and fake butt, all type of implants and all type of face jobs, and because they want to have this certain look, and those are the ones that go make their money at the strip clubs. So this is if it's a lot of women here that can come here and go to school, and they pay for their school by stripping. That's like a normal thing here. Verse 32, it says, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So these people know that they going off. It's a lot of people that come by the camp, and they know what we're talking about. They know that these are the last days. They know that the world is ending soon. But they're not going to get right. They're going to continue to be wicked. Let me jump to real quick the second Esdras 15. And verse 6, it says, "For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." Hey man, that's what we do. We complain to the Lord because we tired of seeing this place go on like this. We want the Lord to return. We want the Lord to get us out of this filthy place. It's hard to look at the women here because you might be looking at a man. It's hard to just go out and get something to eat in the city without seeing two men holding hands or kissing. This is really not a place, especially downtown and in Buckhead in the Lenox area. It's not a place to take your children. This place is filthy, and the Lord is going to bring a special judgment on Atlanta. Verse 18, it says, For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. These cities are going to be troubled real soon. And I truly believe it's October now. I truly believe towards the end of October and November, this election is going to pop off a lot of things. And these cities are going to be seriously troubled. Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread for great tribulation. It's going to be bad out here. And these women are going to be a major target. These men that ride around in the expensive cars, all day just to show them off to try and pick up women. We see a lot of that when we camp in the city when we go to camp. And like I said before, the women put themselves out there like that. But in that day, they're going to be targets. You can't go out and try and get saved by a man. You're going to go out and get murdered and raped. 2 Timothy chapter 3. I'm going to start from the top. It says, This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, and unholy. Man, that's most of the city. Most of the city is verse 2 all along. Actually, most of Babylon period is like that, but it's big time in the city. That's all you see. Everybody, most of the people you see walking around freely on Saturday, out to have a good time, are had this type of mind frame. Verse 3, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. It's a lot of people out here that talk about God this and God that, but then again they talk about your vibration and what the universe has in store for you, and you can do this and you can do that. That's not talking about the Most High. The Most High didn't tell you to put out a certain vibration where you can attract certain people and achieve certain things in the universe, you have to pray for certain things and fast and keep the commandments to the best of your ability. That's pretty much the whole duty of men. And fear the Most High. But these people don't fear the Most High. They looking after themselves. But verse 7, it says, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You know, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of smart people out here. There's a lot of smart people. You know, business wise. You know, everything except for, you know, knowing the scriptures. But you know, this place is finished, man. You know, like I said, Atlanta is like the capital Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. If you here to, you know, grow your business or make some money, do that and then take your ass home. This is no place to go out and party. You know, a lot of people come up missing. A lot of people easily get hooked on different drugs. You know, people get murdered all the time. They get robbed. And don't go down to Bankhead. You know, that's like the poorest area in Atlanta. And then you go a few miles up to Buckhead. That's the richest part. You know, some of the richest people in the whole state live there. But I can go on and on talking about this place, how wicked it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem Rakakudash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And shalom to the elect. And Lord's willing, the Most High come and destroy this place soon. Shalom.